past 1 in the morning. There's a caravan of strollers and little kids. See, all their food kind of sucks.
Happy Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay guys, we're currently at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're gonna be doing the R.I.P tour. We'll let you guys know, is it worth it? What's offered? What happens during the R.I.P tour? Let's go check in. All right, so over here to the right, come all the way to the right. This is gonna be the check-in for the R.I.P tour right there. All right, so park entrance is right there. Check-in, it's gonna be right here.
They got a picture of Hitchcock from The Birds. So they have a little charging station here for your phone. There's always a great photo of Hitchcock on the tram tour. So they have a spot for you to kind of hang out, because each person has a different tour time. So ours is 6 o'clock. They got a bunch of waters here.
All right, we get to walk out on the famous balcony now and look over Universal.
We get a view of everyone down there coming in. Okay, so this area where we are right now is not where the food offerings are and kind of the meet and greet and photo op experiences for R.I.P. That's gonna be further into the park. 6 p.m. we're gonna meet our R.I.P. tour guide in the lobby, and then they will take us over there. This is just kind of like the hangout spot. Before you know it, we're gonna be in the park for HHN. So on your little credentials, say Universal Studios Hollywood, Halloween Horror Nights R.I.P.
It's 6 o'clock right now because that's when our tour time is. So they've closed down the parks. General guests are leaving. We're gonna go eat at the buffet. There's like a special bar I think we purchased drinks at. Art should be there, special photo op and all that stuff. So we're heading over to the buffet.
So we're gonna have an hour inside the buffet. See Art out there. See what the food is. So we're gonna have a mixed green pearl salad, a Caesar salad, a winter kale salad. Then we're gonna have a Greek pasta salad, a roasted beet salad, a fruit platter, then you got some hummus right there, like a charcuterie board. Then we're gonna have some poke, then we're gonna have a seafood platter. So you're gonna have shrimp, then you're gonna have some sushi right there, a California roll. There's assorted bread and crackers, some roasted potatoes. We got Brussels sprouts, we got garlic mashed potatoes. We got a roasted chipotle sweet potato right there, just marinara pasta, blackened cod with chimichurri. Then we're gonna have some mac and cheese right there, and then some chicken teriyaki. Then we're gonna have some rice, some chicken masala. Then they got chicken tenders for the little kids or adults, French fries, and then little churro bites right there. They got New York strip right here with a cutting board. Now we're over here at the dessert bar. So we're gonna have some little s'mores bars, it looks like. Some macaroons, all different flavors, but they have miniature versions of the stuff you can try inside the park. So they're gonna have the Fallout Yum Yum deviled eggs. Then they're gonna have a mini s'mores right there, mini cheesecake, a little mini parfait, chocolate cake down there, chocolate opera cake, and a red velvet whoopie pie. Now over here, they're gonna have a Nutella crepe, warm chocolate chip cookies, and a banana bread pudding. Look at that. And then drink-wise, they're gonna have some coffee. They're gonna have hot water and decaf coffee. Then they got some fancy water, pink lemonade. Then down here we have a bunch of different sodas. We got Coke, Diet Coke, waters, Coke Zero, and then Sprite. Got a little bit of everything to try. A little Coca-Cola, some decorations, some crows. And then you get a great view of the Fast and Furious coaster. 3 special cocktails you can only get here at the R.I.P. Lounge. Playtime's Over, Art's Delight, and then the Muerto Mango.
Okay, so we got Art's Delight. It's gonna be a vodka, lemonade, vanilla syrup, lemon juice with a black sugar rim, whipped cream topped with strawberry drizzled marshmallow. It almost tastes like a moonshine drink. There's no moonshine in it though, it's vodka. You get a little bit hint of that like vanilla in there. So it's almost like a moonshine kind of a cake. This is the best drink I've had at HHN this year. The Art drink, 10 out of 10 for that cocktail.
It's a must.
Again, you do have to pay for it, but the only place
You can take a photo with Art if you're right here in the VIP experience. Oh, here he comes.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We want a little extra blood on the Art drink.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best drink
How's
here.
your beverage? Did you make it yourself? What's the special ingredient?
Blood.
I figured that was coming. That's awesome. That looks like Slash's hat. A little mini one. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at that skill.
Got the intestine wrapped around someone.
The bathroom is one of the nicest bathrooms I've ever been to in my entire life. It's the size of someone's room in there. All right, there's a line. You could bust down the door for us. Yeah, there you go. Is that how you got that person's colon around your neck? You couldn't wait, so you just went in there and ripped it out? This bathroom is worth the price of R.I.P. Look at the size of it. Full-size mirror. What is going on? That's kind of a judgmental look though when you're getting the business done. They're like, how dare you make that smell in here? This is the biggest bathroom I've ever been in. What the heck? I asked, can I come back later in the day and pick up a cocktail or desserts and stuff here? And they said, yeah, they're open till 1 o'clock. So after you finish your R.I.P. tour, you can come back here, buy some drinks, get refreshments, get some desserts. It's all open for everyone till 1. You just need your little R.I.P. lanyard.
We are out here. Art is taking photos with the photo backdrop. Oh, he's getting scared. Oh no. HHN's about to start at 7 o'clock. We're heading to our little tram to take us around.
Hi.
Got my nose.
Don't miss the moonshine, right? Be careful with that. One sip will get you going. Terrifier poltergeist right off the bat, okay?
We are hopping on our private little tram right now. They do have ice cold water.
Okay, so they're gonna drive us down to Terrifier and Poltergeist. Normally it's a mission to get back there, so I'm excited to be driven there this time.
Terror Trolley! We made it! If you're looking up here wondering, who is this beautiful woman speaking to me? Thank you so much. Hi guys! You're with Brogan. My name's Karen. My team, say hi to Brogan! And you see this is Wyatt. Say hello, Wyatt! Not of the Wyatt 6 fame, just of Universal driving fame. Wyatt's the best though, because he's going to hook us up. He's going to take us out to the H lot, out to the Terror Trolley, down to the lower lot. Y'all will see. Do me a favor, stay seated while the trolley's in motion, team. And let's keep our arms and legs inside the trolley. We like the blood and guts to remain outside, not inside the trolley. The first stop we're going to be going to is our 2 houses out on H lot, Poltergeist and Terrifier. So I want to get a vibe. Oh, okay, I want to get a vibe check. So if you're most excited for Terrifier, let me know! If you're most excited for Poltergeist, let me know! That was not bad. That was pretty balanced. I was expecting more one or the other. When we get off, team, you feel free to leave any big bags underneath the seats. Wyatt might not have to move the trolley, but we are going to be getting back on here. But for now, you can sit back and relax. We're going to be at the H lot right now. That's it. We're here. Grab the things that you want to take with you guys.
Okay, so literally 1 minute drive to the houses.
Team Brogan, you'll follow my light. Karen, we'll see you on the other side, all right? We'll see you back at the trolley if we survive. Again, I cannot turn tour guide mode off. If you have seen E.T. the Extraterrestrial, very beginning of the movie, he is left behind. He comes out and gets to a view of the valley. They filmed it on this overlook, looking over the side here. Of course, looks a lot different from the 80s though, right? All right. You are gonna see the regular tram drive by. Wave at your fans, right? Wave to your fans. They're all all going to their doom. This is sort of an amalgamation of all three movies. You will recognize kills throughout all three movies. Remember, there is a you will get wet warning, but I'm gonna give you a smell warning as well, too. Get ready for some nasty smells in there, and think about who's going in first. They are gonna scan our badge. Follow me this way. Art is waiting for us.
So there's standby, there's express entrance, and here's the special R.I.P. entrance.
The Mars County Clown. Something really bad's gonna happen tonight. Mars County
Is it working today?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Try to scare me when I'm on my break. Hey, you're not supposed to be. Okay, dude. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't freaking try to scare me when I'm on my break.
Of course, based off the classic film. This franchise, though, is cursed. Remember that the making of Poltergeist, if you look at anything, it's actually a really tragic what happens to some of the cast members. But that's a different story. Tonight, we are gonna go into the lights, Carol Ann. Now, I don't know what hovers over this house, but it's got their daughter, and we're gonna send you after them, all right? Now, we're gonna go hit the R.I.P. entrance. Follow me, come to me.
Blumhouse last year was excellent. This year we've got Black Phone 2, Megan 2, and of course a couple of other ones as well. But you guys will see it when we get out there. Now stick with myself and Brogan because we do have a couple of R.I.P. exclusive photo ops for you guys.
Miss me? The bitch is back.
This is a place.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Hell is not flames, it's ice.
Want to see a magic trick? You want to see a magic trick? What you made me do. What you made me do. Look what you made me do.
We got Log Buddy right here.
He's got you filled to make the merciless take these factions He's got your whole eternity. He's got you, baby. Don't you dare! Shh.
Oh God!
There is an R.I.P. entrance for us, so we'll do it. If you don't want to do it, we'll still stay together and come into the queue, but you'll just stick with me, all right?
The R.I.P. tour line to get the photo with Norman.
Although it looked a little different. They only built the walls that the camera would see. It wasn't until Psycho 2 they made the full structure. About 20 years later, a legacy sequel before there were legacy sequels, right? Anthony Perkins comes back, plays Norman Bates. Oh, about 20 years later.
The motel looks great. There's nothing wrong with it. No demons, no nothing.
This is not a test. This is your emergency book, including murder.
You're a little late to the party, Cupcake. You're a little late to the party, Cupcake.
God. Alright, so this is where the standard guests go. This is the special R.I.P. little photo op experience right in this building. So you can only do this if you're part of the R.I.P.
This will be 3 photo opportunities for you. They're actually really cute. You're gonna love what's in here. And if you did this last year, it is different. There are different moments in here than last year. So, fill in all this room. The first photo op, Exorcist Believer. Look how everything is on its side. So you're gonna want to stand in front of the bed and be like, you know, something like that, right? Ready, 1, 2, 3!
You're all going to die.
1, 2, 3!
I don't want to hurt you.
Megan 2.0. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Megan. Oh, yes. Say
Run.
So you pop out and now you're back where you kind of left. So you don't miss anything. You continue with the Terror Tram.
I'm not sure you fully realize your predicament. I've run the simulation 1,000 times and it always ends the same way. You die.
Okay, so far, pretty impressed with the R.I.P. Tour guide. Awesome. Love the special little additives, the little photo op, meeting art. This is like the most easiest way I think to enjoy HHN right now because we're not really having to walk. The longest we've walked is through the Terror Tram. You just pretty much hop on your little, tram. They drive you to where you gotta go. You hop off, do the house, hop back on instead of, trekking all over the park. Like you're exhausted by the end of the night. Where here I'm like, let's go, let's rock and roll. Okay, we're going through the Nope set now.
So there's no special kind of characters like there was last year, but it's cool to walk through during the nighttime. We're literally walking through these sets. Again, you just cut right through the Nope set, hop on your little trolley, and they'll take us down to the lower lot. No escalators, just a smooth, comfy ride going down.
This is where our Jaws attraction lives, right? Celebrating 50 years of a big shark movie that ate you up. No one was at the beach that summer. They were all in line to see.
We popped off the little trolley. We have a bathroom over here we're gonna go to.
Every couple of minutes, it's like the bathroom stop. So like one of the most stressful things, with me having Crohn's disease, is worrying about bathrooms, right? The lines, where's the closest bathroom? They know where all the bathrooms are. This is like, I feel like the most stress-free Crohn's theme park experience ever. So again, being dropped off right in front of Scarecrow.
The Express is going all the way back. And this is R.I.P. Just straight through.
Remembers this from a couple of years ago, though. I remember it's actually still really good, though. Really, really nice. It may be a little smelly in there, though. Keep that, a smell warning, right? Just keep that in mind for when we do this. This is one of the top ones when it comes to scares, I would say. People really, really love the Scarecrow's house. That is Slash. So Slash did all the music for this house. He usually does music for our Universal Monsters house. This is the first year in a while we have no Universal Monsters. It's in Vegas. Vegas just opened a year-round Halloween Horror Night. So it's there.
R.I.P. just skipping the entire line for 5 nights.
We are about to get you into Freddy's Pizzeria here. Remember, everything was done by Jim Henson Company. Very, very cool. Let's get you guys inside and I will see you at the far end, all right?
So the first animatronic of Freddy, they said is screen used from the film.
A magical place for kids is Halloween.
This is what we came here for, yeah! We're gonna pop into Super Nintendo World right now.
As Mario would say, let's go! Here's the sound. Super Nintendo World! Look at all the moving pieces. Isn't this incredible? The real Nintendo Switch is there too.
Oh!
My group, you're coming straight to me.
Literally the most seamless experience ever getting on Mario Kart.
Kill me.
Alright, we made it up to the VIP R.I.P. area. It's all roped off for the slash bar. It's busy and crazy over there. Here you can get your cocktails, and there's an actual good spot to sit.
Take a break to rest and refuel. It is about 9:20. We want to be leaving here around 9:40. So take about 20 minutes, all right? And I will be back for you. This is actually inspired by a real wrestler who went by Wyatt, right? Who is no longer with us, who just passed away a few years ago. So the idea with this house is that it's a cult following that is sort of bringing his horror identity and legacy back to us this Halloween Horror Nights, all right? So there's actually a lot of cool stuff, different things to see through there. So yeah, this is gonna be the Wyatt 6, right? There's gonna be stuff like from Alice in Wonderland in there. There's gonna be like desert-themed items. Major theme is Bayou, like a swamp vibe. Now this is behind Jurassic World. I'm gonna help navigate us over there, and when it's done, we head to Camp Crystal Lake, all right, for my favorite this year.
Bar is open till 1:30, so if you finish your R.I.P. tour and you want to come back to the little R.I.P. lounge here, you have till 1:30.
I took those that no one wanted, the forgotten, the discarded. I gave them now, roaming from all pain. There you are. Now, roaming from all pain for their sins. I'm mad. You're mad. We're all a little mad down here.
Let him in. Let him.
To forget about all of us. They wanted to
Jason Universe. Very similar to Terrifier, where it's a combination of the franchise, right? We're gonna see several different versions of Jason throughout the house here.
All right, we're heading in.
You're doomed if you stay. Doomed. Good, ain't you? You'll never come back.
While the others just watched.
Oh.
we have been all over the place, but we have 2 left, and we will have done them all. And we'll have done them all before 10:30. Fallout. Now this is really based off of the show, but of course, based off the amazing games from Bethesda. Now, we will all be vault dwellers, and then make way out to the wastelands, right? Hopefully, we'll see Walton Goggins' character in there, the ghoul, as well. Let's send you guys in to the wasteland.
Dwellers are an endangered species here. We need to go home. Yes. Lord, I don't have armor. But, my lord, I don't have armor.
Best you try your luck behind that door.
This is our 3rd iteration of Monstros this time, and it is the ghosts of Latin America. And my favorite urban legend of all time is probably the scariest of all time. La Llorona is back, right? She's gonna steal our children and find her own, right? There are 2 other ghosts you will see in there as well, but La Llorona is the main event in here. It will exit into the witches, the Brujas scare zone. We will meet at the end of that to have one more chat to talk about the shows, all right? Let's go do the finale here. We have now, but...
Gato. He likes the señoritas, but to him, all men are dogs. Todos los hombres son perros. Disculpe, niños y niñas. Sí, the children know all about us. Sus hijos quieren jugar contigo.
we're about to go see the Purge Dangerous Waters show.
All right, so we're going up. We're going up to the R.I.P section. We got seated.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh no!
Purge Dangerous Waters, same show we saw last year and the year before that. I wish they kind of added maybe the plane jumping out, changing the story a little bit. Okay, so we finished the R.I.P tour at 10:30, so it doesn't close till 2, so you have all that extra time to use this to go through the special R.I.P entrances, all the express lines for all the shows.
All right, so the R.I.P area opened back up at 11 p.m. So from 11 to 1, we can go in. They do have some power banks, charge your phone.
If you have the funds and the time, I think the proper thing to do would be come on opening night, get an express pass, go through all the houses, then do another night and go through like the scare zones, try the food, watch some of the shows, kind of like enjoy the vibe of it, and then do a grand finale, you know, final third day, R.I.P tour, crank through everything. We're gonna go watch the opening ceremony. I haven't seen that yet. Art the Clown's gonna come out.
Crows, the floppy shoes and silly hat, the bloody axe and baseball bat. You'll laugh, you'll chuckle, you'll even grin. That isn't till the nightmares creep in. Is he in the closet or under the bed? It doesn't matter. You'll soon be dead.
Alright, it's time for Chainsaw Man the Chaos. This is brought over from one of the international parks for HHN. Who is Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man is the devil-human hybrid form of a kid named Denji. He gained his ability to transform after making a pact with Pachodi, the Chainsaw Devil. With just a simple pull of the starter rope of his chest, Denji morphs equipped with massive chainsaws on arms and head.
Not really for me, not really into anime, I had no idea what was going on. I kind of wish it was dubbed in English, so it's just a straight up copy and paste from Japan.
We got a little chica there on a wallet, $65. Loungefly, $33. We have another Chainsaw Man t-shirt. This is new. It's got a little chainsaw chicken nugget. I don't know what this thing is, but it's a new shirt, and on the sleeve it's officially licensed for HHN. You'll say Halloween Horror Nights 2025 on the sleeve. Did someone get their horn?
It is like a seal. That's what they're saying. Arr, 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 arr.
Past 1 in the morning. There's a caravan of strollers and little kids. What?
How big is the bag? Yay!
Look at that swagger right there. Look at that. Happy Halloween Horror Nights.
That is a wrap on Halloween Horror Nights 2025 in Hollywood. Let's go back to office. Okay guys, you're back in the office. So now let's talk about, is the R.I.P. tour for Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood worth it? Totally. It is awesome. 10 out of 10 on that whole experience.
It's a must.
Now, the buffet food, really enjoyed because Universal Studios Hollywood, honestly, all their food kind of sucks. So there's finally something edible within the park on the R.I.P. tour. I like the exclusive little photo op with Art the Clown. I like that you can pop in and out during your tour and after your tour. Now that R.I.P. entrance is insane. You truly walk straight into the house. There's standby, right? Then there's an express line, and then there's the R.I.P. line. So after you finish your R.I.P. tour, you still have your little lanyard. You can go through those R.I.P. entrances into the houses. Express, you're still waiting half an hour to 45 minutes in Hollywood because the lines are just insane. So Express is not a quick get into the house. You're still gonna be waiting with Express. So R.I.P. is truly kind of what Express used to be, where you're just like instantly getting into the house. We have a ton of HHN content coming and different haunt content coming. I'm officially back in Florida right now, so no more traveling for the next couple months. So I'm kind of catching up on the whole backlog of videos that we have. Just a ton of content coming for the lead up to Halloween. So on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
No.